Hello, this is Lillian Pilot, and welcome to Perspectives on a Crazy World here on Crazy Radio. This week, we're going to talk about self-discipline. Right after this.
The Dome's Nature Retreat in High Rolls offers forested mountains all around, miles from the nearest neighbor, a true weekend getaway less than an hour from Alamogordo, accommodations for groups large and small at the Dome's Nature Retreat in High Rolls, 575-430-0739.
Dear Lillian, how do you instill self-discipline when you don't have any? Well, I've berated myself for years for being undisciplined. And this has proven to be a poor way to achieve discipline. I've always managed to meet my deadlines, but not without a whole bunch of stress. So a couple of years back, I was at an event where Paul Selig was speaking, and during the Q&A, I asked what I could do about my lack of discipline. And his response surprised me. He said, "Discipline is not the right word for you. Try asking, what do I get to play now? And see what shows up." We're conditioned to believe play is for children, and serious-minded adults need to get on with business. But play is the foundation of creative thought, which is imperative to almost any task. So maybe play with the idea that play and discipline don't need to be arch enemies. Allow yourself to redefine your language and how you approach a task. For example, if I have to vacuum our huge Airbnb after guests and I'm loath to get after it, I might start by putting on headphones with some lively music, and now the vacuum cleaner's a dance partner. It actually dances better than I do. And then my mind might move to an efficiency game, how to make the least number of movements to achieve the maximum cleaning result. Or I could put the job on autopilot and devote my mind to problem solving or writing my next chapter or a million other things. The other day during this exact scenario, I was working on a talk I was asked to deliver about finding joy in the mundane, and I decided to use vacuuming to practice presence. And it turned out to be a wonderful exercise. I had fun, and I found a whole new idea for my talk. So what if all of life is nothing more than a creative exercise in a game being played with ourselves, even though it appears we're playing with everyone else on planet Earth? What does winning the game mean? Are any rules absolute, and if so, what are they? As I've aged, the answers to these questions have become more clear and at the same time more of an enigma. And this tells me the questions are of my own making, but the very act of asking them informs us if we're listening. So go have some fun.